Hey y'all, we got a 2011 Chevrolet 2500 HD. This has a 6.6 liter turbo diesel. What I'm going to be doing is going over how to change out the fuel filter and where it's located. Now, if you look at the truck, go to the passenger side, you have to remove the fender well, which this one had 4 8mm little screws holding it up. It was there, one up top, and one over here. Once you get the fender well out, you get access to your fuel filter. Here's your fuel filter right here. Now, what I like to do is once you get the fender well out, I take a hose and I hook to the bottom of this and I try to drain a little bit out. You're not going to get too much right out of this. What you'll have to do is end up breaking your fuel filter loose, and once you get it out and down, it'll look like this right here. Here's the old fuel filter. See the seal on the top? You have this that mounts right there on top. It'll sit on top there. Now that plastic piece at the bottom right there that goes over to your sensor, it's got a little float in there. Now you have to remove that. You can use a pair of pliers. They make a wrench for it. You can get a socket that'll fit on there. It'll twist off. You can see there's an O-ring in between there. I ended up changing that out. So I unplugged it, took that loose right there, just a little bit, cracked it loose so I can try to get some air out. I don't remove this until I take the filter totally out. Now, to take the filter out, it's just like an oil filter. You just twist it to the left. Now, this one got tight access, but you can get in there. I used a little band wrench and got right here at the bottom and twisted it to the left. It came right off. Now, I did scratch off some of the paint whenever I was tightening it back up, but that's going to happen. But once you get that down, you're going to want to swap out the little float at the bottom with the sensor. It'll come with a new O-ring for the bottom and two new seals for your top. Now, once you get that down, you're going to want to fill the new filter with diesel fuel. And then you're also going to want to make sure that you get any air out the bottom. What I do is, once it's filled with diesel, I kind of let it sit, shake it around a little bit, make sure it's filled. I tighten it up. Then when I put it back on, I loosen this little valve here at the bottom, right here, just a little bit, kind of wiggle it around. And once you get a little drip, I tighten it back up, make sure there's no air in there. If you dry start these things, they're kind of hard to crank. That's why I always make sure I fill the diesel filter back up with diesel fuel. But on a 2011 Chevrolet 2500 HD 6.6 diesel, you take out the passenger side fender well, disconnect your sensor right here for your little float. Then you're going to want to crack this a little bit, just drain a little. It'll get some out, not much, but enough that when you take it down, it won't spill all over you. And then you're going to want to break your filter loose. Like I said, go that way to the left. You'll break it loose. Then when it comes down, then I end up swapping this out into the new filter and put it all back together, tighten it up, and replace the fender well. All right, make sure y'all like and subscribe.